Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. Today I'm going to be playing with some stamps, some offcuts of paper, a paper pad, and maybe a couple of other things. I'm not sure, but I'm all about doing some stamping and getting some sentiments that I know that I like on some paper so that I have some more things to work with. I'm finding that my words that I have already printed and cut, a lot of them aren't working for me, and I'm spending too much time searching through a pile of stuff that I don't use instead of just making stuff that I will use. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I hope that you enjoy just hanging out and crafting along with me. And I hope everybody is doing well. I already started doing this a little bit. I've grabbed, like I said, some of my offcuts. These I usually save. Well, I save everything. I save to make notebooks. I had them kind of put together, but I haven't been making any little notebooks. And I mean, let's be honest, I'm always going to have offcuts. We all are, right? That's what we do. We offcut our paper. So I have lots of pieces to play with, and I thought it would be fun to just stamp on them. So grabbed a bunch of my stamps, a couple of my little tubs. Well, I think I only brought one of them over here, but this one, this pen and gear, I love these things. They're easy, lightweight for me to carry, and I can just stack my stamps in there, and I can see them. I have a hard time with my hands trying to fumble through things, so this makes it a lot more easier for me to play with. Also, I've been wanting to go through my stamps again and pull the ones that I'm not using because I have a lot of stamps, and I just really want to have in my stash what I'm going to use. I really want to downsize I want to de-stash. I want to de-stash a lot. So I thought I would just do some of these. These are great for me because I can use them in all the things that I'm making, but I can also use them in when I'm doing any kind of giveaway. I can add these to them, little happy mails, any kind of things. I can just stick them in there. So let's see. I want to make sure I have enough room because I do like to tear things and I like to ink around things. Isn't that pretty? See, I've had these hearts in here for quite a while, these offcuts, and I don't use them all that much, but look at how pretty that is. Let me put this back on there. It's just a great way to use up our scraps. You know what? Even the thing is even if I'm not going to use them, it gives me something to play with, something to do. So I feel like that one is torn. Let's get this the right way. It works a lot better if it's the right way. Maybe I'll take a little bit more off here just to get that edge. Yeah. And, well, that was very crooked compared to my stamping, but, so my stamping, is it my stamping that's not straight? Or is it my copy dyeing that's not straight? I don't know. Let me go in a little bit more here. Just kind of, I'm trying to eyeball this to how I would like it. So I'm also thinking that these would be kind of cute since I do like to sew. I get in the moods for it, But let me see. I'm thinking let's try and ink this one up. I kind of want to just have a few things that I like. I kind of want everything. Oh, I'm thinking maybe backing this with some fabrics and some laces might be nice. Also, just having a few that are made up already so that I know what I'm liking. I think that would be pretty, backed with some kind of fabric. I wonder what I have handy here. Let me go grab something. I'll be right back. Okay, I found some stuff. I found this basket of some fabrics. This is what I have everywhere. I just have so many things. And I really need to downsize some of this. Okay, let's see. This is some of that. I don't really know what this is, to be honest with you. But I think I would want to stitch around it a little bit. Let me see if I can tear this. I don't remember how easy this was to tear. If it tears both ways, let's see. Ooh. No, not, I don't have the strength if it does. I think it just tears one way. Let's just do that because I can rough that up. And then this one too. Let's see what we have going on here. I think it was this way that it tore. Maybe? No? I want to say I did tear this, and that's why it's probably all crooked, because it just kind of went the way it wanted to go. I honestly don't remember. So, isn't that cute? It's a little bit light colored. I just inked up some, and I was impatient, so I threw it in my dryer. Let me go see if it's done. All right, it is done. And it looks like I used different things here. So none of it was, well, I don't know. I don't think any of it was this stuff. Maybe it was. It seems like it feels different, but it could be because I dyed it. I don't know. But I have this piece. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I want to say this might be some of that stuff that I just used to make those, that I'm working on at the moment with those ruffle snippets. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's much better than this one. Okay, letting go of that one. And then here's some more that I was playing with the inks, trying to get some just different colors. I used a lot of different inks on here, and I'm probably destroying my inks doing the way I'm doing it, but I had to know. I was impatient this day. So, I don't want to iron it, but I suppose I can iron a little bit just to kind of press it out if I needed to. But I like that too. I don't know. This is really heavy duty. I don't even know what this is. Maybe this is the stuff I used to make those snippets. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that is. Okay. Anyhow, back to the program. Let's see. I have these other pieces that I did just for some, I was just practicing, honestly. Let me throw those up there. So back to this. This is what I was thinking. I kind of like that. I wonder if this will tear sideways. I don't know if it will, if I just don't have the hand strength. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Let's just do that. And just see if I can rough it up a little bit. See, that's cute, isn't it? I like it a lot. Isn't that funny? I've had all this stuff for so long, except for this stamp. This stamp I just got in one of my hauls, but I've had it for so long, and here I am finally using it. I kind of want to stitch it, but I'm afraid with that fabric being so, like, you know, I don't know what it's called, you know, with all the shetty, you know, around the things and kind of thin. I'm not that great at the sewing machine. I guess I could put another piece of fabric or even paper behind it to help it get through the sewing machine. I don't think I have room. I like this. I think if I was going to do that, I would make this a little bit wider, or this a little bit wider, so I can have the edge inked and then a stitch. Should we try that? Let's try that. Let's just see. We won't know until we know. So this is what I'm saying. If I can get my stamp in here, in a different area here, let me stamp it off on here and use a different color. Let's try. I wonder if this green will show up. I really like this color, this peeled paint. So I was planning on working on those ruffle snippets all week, and I have not done it because I forgot. My week is full. My week is pretty full right now. So I'm thinking I need to make myself a schedule. I might have said this before, but I really do better with a schedule. Because if I'm not told what to do, even if I don't tell myself, like if I'm not told what to do, I tend to do a lot of nothing, like a lot of little, like, It's like one of those things where you're always moving things around, picking it up, moving it to a different spot, but nothing really ever gets put away. Not that I'm doing that, but maybe I am. But it's kind of like that thing, you know, and I just need to know what my expectations are of myself, I guess. If I am my boss, if I am my own boss, I need to make my expectations because there's nobody here to do it. And I need to get things done. So, is anybody else like that? Or can you just like, free flow through life? I just can't free flow through life, I guess. Oh, I want that to be, I don't know if it has to be perfectly straight. Okay, let's see. I wanted to have more room so I can stitch around this. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stitch around my thing right here and see, and then I'll do the inking and we'll see how it looks. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have a stitch. It's gray thread, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let's see if I go around the edge here now like this. It's kind of a large label or whatever we would want to call this, or however it's going to get used, but that's okay. It can actually be cute on a pocket too, couldn't it? Wonder how, I didn't even measure it, so just kind of playing around and seeing. I think let's go ahead and measure it, I suppose. Can I tell what this is? No, I sure can't. I sure can't. Whoops, I always do that, don't I? Okay, so, oh yeah, it's quite large. It's quite long. It's a little over 5.5. So yeah, I mean, but it still can go sideways. Like, it's still fun, you know, imagination. 2.5 big. All right. And then I guess depending on how big the journal is, like, it could fit, it could still fit this way, but I want to make it bigger. That's the thing. So if I made it bigger, I don't think this one's wide enough, but I guess it doesn't have to cover the whole thing. It can just go on the back like that. And that's cute too, isn't it? So, but my idea was to like make it look like it was stitched to this without having to run that through my sewing machine. But I like that too. There's this one. This is wider. Let's see how that would look. See, I just like that look. That's not quite. That actually could work if I had something else behind it. Let's see. I just have a giant mess here, my friends. I'm working in a huge mess, just trying to use up different pieces. Let's see. How about this piece right here? I don't know. Not really liking it. I think I need this piece right here to be bigger. What did I do with it? I had a big giant chunk over here. Tossed it aside. Here it is. So it would need to be much bigger. Like that, maybe. Okay. Let's take this off over here. And then this can go like that, like that. Oh, geez. That's not easy. Yeah, I don't know what this kind of fabric that I'm working with is, but it is very stringy, which could be fun. Look at those. That's some pretty long stuff there. Let's give it a trim. There, that's easier. Sorry if that's loud on the thing. All right, so if I put that lock that and I have it like that, do I need this other piece? I don't know. I like that though. This was the whole idea, was to do something like that. Let's get this one. I don't think this needs to be that big. I need to leave room for shredding. Come on. Well, this went from just stamping some paper to a whole different direction here, but I want to finish this. Sometimes if I have an idea and I don't do it right away, I'll just either lose interest in it because I don't remember exactly what I wanted to do, or I overthink it and think, oh, no, don't do that. That's, no. Or I come back and I'm like, oh, wait, I want to try this new thing instead that I just seen or I was inspired by or I had thought of or whatever the case may be. And then I just push this to the side. And this may be the only two that I ever get done in this thing, but like this, but at least I have a couple, right? So I like that. That's fun. Whoops. I like the sewn edge. I like with the inked edge. I feel like it makes it look like it's almost double stitched, kind of. I mean, kind of, not really. It's, it's imagination. Just imagine it. Imagine that it's that way. And then look at all these fun little pieces right here. Let me get that little piece of fabric out of there. Just imagine what we can do. Okay, I think I'm going to just put that there for just a minute and grab, where did those buttons go? I was just working with the buttons and I said, oh, I don't know what I did with them. They're here somewhere though. What? Here they are. And let's see, this one actually has some, that one's cute too. That's got a little bump on it. This one has some thread already in it. It's white though, so it doesn't really show up. Ooh, this one's kind of has some iridescence into it. That's kind of cute. Let's see. Had a little furry in there. This is a lot bigger, but that's pretty big. I don't like it. I'm not sold on that one. That one stands out a little bit more. I like that, I think. I don't know. I kind of like that one too. I don't know if I just want it to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, I like that. Okay. It's funny. It's like you can keep doing it, and then when the one pops out, the one pops out. Or sometimes it never does. For me. Maybe not for you, but for me, for sure. Now, do I want to have little threads in between my little things there? Kind of. I kind of do. I'm wondering if that gray thread, just to tie in that gray thread, if I should do that, or if I should do a green. Ooh, yeah, green. Let's see. Okay, do I have the green in here that I would like to use? That might be okay. I have lots of other greens, but I don't want to look for them. I think that one. I feel like I'm putting too many colors in there. No, it's fine. You know what? Stop overthinking it. I wanted the green. I want the green. I think if I was to do this again, maybe I would do this in a brown thread, either brown or black. But the gray is what's in there right now, so I wasn't going to be messing with it. Yeah, I think these holes are big enough. I can just maybe get that through here like this. Big old glob of glue. Just what I want. And then I'm just going to stick that down. Then I can trim these if I need to later on, but for now I'm just going to do that. Don't want that on top. There we go. Just to add a little extra. I'm hoping I didn't get glue on top of my button, but I think I might have. Oh well. So there is that. And then I have this thing to put away. That's kind of cute. I like it. I started it up on the top on purpose. Sometimes I do them down here. Sometimes I do them in the middle too. It doesn't really matter to me unless it's like a specific thing that I'm working towards. A specific, you know, design-wise, which I don't think I really ever am. I'm not very good at that. I'm not very good at staying in the, what is it, the rules, or if there's rules. I'm not very good at that. I don't know. And I don't always do it on purpose, breaking the rules. It's just something that happens. I think it's just in my DNA. Okay. All right. I like that. What do you think? That's cute. Where'd the other one go? Here, this one. This one doesn't have any stitching or anything on it. That's super cute too, just like that. So I like that. I think I'm going to continue to make a few more of these and just keep stamping away. Now, let's see. This pad that I'm working on is fun to stamp on also. This is a Stampin' Up pad, obviously, and it's, I believe it's so that it's a working pad so that you don't wreck other things. It's something you work on like a mat, right? And let me get this. I can't get to it because I'm so messy here. Put those over there. I have a note on here because I used to have this sitting on top of my glass mat and I didn't want anybody to break it. Glass cutter underneath this pad. So, and I also couldn't find it sometimes. So that was my note for myself. But my friend Lisa, hi Lisa. I don't know if Lisa watches my videos, but my very good friend Lisa bought this for me a while ago and I still use it. But I actually like using this to make things with because it's fun. It's a fun thing. I just actually made a couple of labels for packages that went out. It was fun doing the labels and I was just stamping on here and then creating like labels. So I thought that was kind of fun to do too. But my whole idea was to stamp on here, but I like to stamp off. So I have this one here for glue. I think now if I mess with glue anymore. And now I'm just going to continue to stamp some things on here. I pulled a bunch of stamps and I grabbed all the archival inks. That's for inking. I grabbed all my archival inks that I have. So all these little guys that I have and my 3 big ones that I have, I grabbed those. And that's what I'm going to be using for stamping. Here's a couple that I already did. So I love these sayings. And all I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and just tear that right there in the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and get that right there. Sometimes my stamping isn't very straight. Sometimes. Haha, that's a joke. I don't think I've ever stamped straight. That's okay. That one's very crooked. I'm going to take this side off too. Okay, I can always make it work, I think. And if I can't, I'll just let go of it. But those are cute, aren't they? And then if I ink them up on the sides, now I can just do like the very barely edges just to make them stand out. And then that way, if I want to add different ink or more colors to them later, I feel like I still can. All right, and then here's another one that I already did. This one right here, isn't that cute? It's just like a little label. So let's make some of these. That one, I do like that green, so let's go in with this green. And this one was also one of those new ones, I think in my haul. It had them on these little squares, and I liked them. So let's see how they look on this with this really pretty green. Peeled paint, is that what it's called? Peeled paint, yes. It's a strange name, but I like it. Okay. Let's see how it looks on here with all these other colors in the background. I like it. Maybe leave that off. And then maybe do something on this. This is some avocado dyed stripped. Whoops, wrong way, lady. Oh, is it gonna fit? I don't think it's gonna fit on there. Is this one a little bit wider? Okay, maybe just barely. Oh yeah, that's cute. I do like that. Pink and green. I mean, like, can't go wrong with pink and green, can you? Let's try another. Let's do a coffee dyed one. I have some more of that heart stuff. Let's see. Put those over there. Ooh, I have this one right here. Let's try this. I'm supposed to be stamping off and I keep forgetting, like this. But, ooh, that's really pretty on the coffee dye. I like that. Okay, got a few of those. Let's try something different. These are just pretty cute. Let's try this one. Let's try this, what is this one? Mermaid Lagoon. So since I got these in a haul, I really don't know if they needed to be, what do you call it when you put some sandpaper on them? Seasoned or something like that? I don't know. Let's see. Another thing I like stamping on this pad is because it already gives me some cushion. I'm hoping that it gives me enough cushion for all the stamps that I want to do. And then, oops, I got it on the edge. Let's see how careful I can be. Oh, yeah, it's cute. I do like this color too. I think I'm stamping crooked partially because my stamp is on here crooked. I mean, I already struggle with this. Why would I make it harder, right? Let's see if I can go a little bit more even. Now that I did that, now watch it be really crooked. Wouldn't that be funny? I even have lines I can use, but this doesn't help me all the time. Yeah, see, it's I mean, I straightened it out and I had lines and I'm still off, but that's all right. That's all right. I don't mind being off a little bit. So, as long as nobody puts me away, I don't mind being off. Okay, let's put this one. And there we go. There we go. All right. So I also have some other ones that I grabbed here where, let's see what I wanted to play with here. Oh, I have this one too. I really wanted to try this one a little bit more. Let me finish these strips. Okay, finish the strips, lady. I have this little saying here, which is what I was just recently using. Let's see. I'm going to try some of this black soot. Let's see how I like that on these. Now, hoping for the best here because I can't see. Oh, yeah, I like that. And this one's not a big deal because I have so much room to play with in there. I like that too. Life is a great bundle of little things. And it is Oliver Wendell Holmes. Cute. Okay, let's see how it looks on this one. Because this now I'm doing the black, but it's got all that color behind it. Oh, it's not bad. I don't know that this would work for me with all these different colors in the black. I think I would struggle with that. However, if I inked it up, let's see, because we can always do that. Let me try some of this vintage photo. I don't know. Does that help it or take it away? I don't know. Let's tear it up and see. I must know at this moment. And well, isn't that fancy? Okay. I don't know. I'm not loving it, telling you that right now. Let's pull some of that ink off with this damp wipe. Okay, that's way better already. Okay, just keep playing with it, right? And, okay, ink the edges now. Okay, fine. Oh, now that it's damp, my ink is like kind of like spreading in there a little bit. I like that. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Just following what it wants, right? All right. Not so bad. I think, you know, I would actually contemplate using that. I don't know. It's just going to have to go in the stash, right? It just goes in the stash. Let me get that one ink so I can put it away. And then I'm just going to go through all those words and just kind of pull them out. Like if I haven't used them yet, I need to just let them go and just fill it up with stuff, at least that I'm liking at this moment. And then when I get done using all the ones that I will use, I can move on to other things. I also want to do this kitty cat here too. So these ones I got stamped. I can rip those apart in a minute. Look at this. He's so cute. She, he, see, she, he. I don't know. The kitty cat is adorable. What color do I want? I think I want to do ground espresso. On the so it's Distress Archival Ink. Distress. I know you guys keep explaining these things, all these different things to me, but I still get confused. I'm sorry. Let's see how you go. Oh my gosh, isn't he adorable? That is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna put these ones over here side to be dealt with later. But I think I want some more of those. Let me see. I was hoping to find some of the bigger pieces to do that. This piece right here. So I think I'm gonna go with the hearts because these are the biggest pieces that I have. And I'm gonna try the black. The black just is never dark enough. I'm gonna try this one right here and see. This is just Archival Ink Jet Black. Maybe I don't understand black. Maybe I don't understand the terms, like if it says jet black or black soot, or what's the darkest. I want the darkest black ink. It's one of those things where I'm just never going to be happy until it's what I think it needs to be. And maybe what I think it needs to be, it isn't even a real thing. I don't know. Okay. I'm fine. Whoops, so far. I don't want to jinx myself. I'm not going to say yet until I pull this up. Okay. So this paper is kind of uneven. That stamp is, it's a little bit too light. And if I stamp on top of that, with this one, it won't work. However, I could always do something different. I can always take like these that are darker. Maybe, first let me see how it's going to print. Okay, or stamp. So this could just be beauty. It could be, you know, there, right there. And then this could be, this is my one that says dream. Just put them on there like that. Maybe I'm just going to stamp around it. Stamp around it. That sounds good. And those ones I'm done with. What other little words do I have? Oh my gosh, my pile is getting crazy here. Let's just see. See, beauty, dream. I'm trying to find different like sayings that look. I like this one, but there. Is that okay like that? And then what else? I don't know. I don't know. Here's the number 5. It's not as small as I wanted it to be, but there's not enough ink in here. I've like overused this one. Okay, getting super quiet over here. So let me just try to not to think too much and just make my crazy lines here. And I'm pretty sure there's another hand in here somewhere, but I cannot see it. So maybe I would put a stamp there. Maybe that will help. I don't know. Maybe I'll never use this, but I know I wouldn't the way it was. So this is definitely, this goes down here like that. Making a little bit of lines. See, there's a hand right there, but I can't see it. I think, am I going to mess it up? Okay, I got to put something there. I can put like a little flower there. But here's these little sayings right here. Okay, those kind of stand out a little bit better. We've got a little shoulder here, right? Okay, this wing. And then I know there's shading, but I am not a shader, so maybe put these little dots in here a little bit. I think I'm messing it up now. Yep, I'm messing it up. I'm messing it up. Stop doing it. Okay, what can I put in there that has like a little, I think one of those ones that have like, what do you call it? I cannot think, but it has, you know, where you're just putting like, let me see if this will help. Yeah, this might help. Okay, it's got a little bit of my fingerprint in there, but maybe just not shading, but like background stamping, I guess. I don't know. This is kind of like my fingerprints that's going in here. A little bit of it and a little bit of this thing. Oh, that's kind of cute too now. It's gold, but okay. Oh, I'm going to work here in a minute. So we have that. Now let me put this on there. And I definitely need something that has a better, it's smaller for ink. And I don't know, what color is this? Would this even work? I'm changing the font because I cannot follow that. There, it says sing your heart songs. Yeah, there you go. I think that's what it says. Sing your heart songs. Sing your songs heart. Sing your heart songs. Okay. All right. So I doubt I would ever use that, but that was kind of fun to play with. Could I do some color in there, you say, maybe? I don't know. I've got all my brushes here, and nobody's clean, but that's okay. They don't have to be clean to have fun. Okay. All right. That's that green. What am I doing, you guys? Does anybody know? That's archival, so that's not going to work. Hello. All right. Good enough. That was my try. I'm never going to use that, but I like the idea of trying to figure this out. Let me try another one and see if I can get it to ink better. Maybe I just need to use a different color. Let's try this one. This was always one of my favorite ones to use. This is the watering can. Maybe I'll stamp it here first and see. And maybe I just need to do this. Okay, so it's meant to be like, maybe it's meant to be that way. I don't know. Try it again. This is kind of wrinkly. Maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. There. Oh, that printed out much better. It's weird on these hearts. I don't think that's the paper that I want to do it on. I'm going to try it on here. I'm not going to get the whole thing on there, though, because my paper's not wide enough. Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay. That's kind of cool. Liking it. And I do like the words all stamped around it. Like, I do like, kind of like that. Maybe I don't think I did it as good as I could have done it later at another time, but I'm wondering. Okay, I like that. That's kind of cute. Maybe I'll try doing some of these. Just maybe stamping some things out and that I like, some images, and then cutting them out like this, because it's not that hard as long as I can get through there if my hands are being nice to me. My hands are feeling pretty okay right now. So I suspect when I get done cutting a whole bunch of things out, my hands won't be so happy. But you know what? They got to do their job. You know, nobody hangs out on this body for free. Everybody has a job to do. Oh my gosh, isn't that so cute? Now, if I put her on there, that would be cute. And you can see the hand. So definitely like this ink right here. All right, my friends, I think I'm done playing for now. I've just been kind of doing a lot of little things, nothings and somethings and different things. Tell me, what do you think? Is this fun? Do you do stuff like this? Have you done stuff like this and haven't done it for a while because, you know, we just get going on different things? But yeah, let me know what you think. I think they're so cute. I think they're so cute. I do. So I don't know. Maybe I would use that if I layered it up, and I can also do some layering with other things, you know, like lace and fabrics and pieces like this. So I don't know. Tell me what you think. I like it. I had lots of fun. Thank you for hanging out with me, my friends. I can't wait to play more with this once I get off work and get my chores done. But I will see you on the next video. Enjoy all your moments. Bye.